So here's our Peugeot Boxer Camper van, and the graphics are a bit tired looking. They were done about 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, and they need to be changed. You can just vaguely make them out there. Some little evergreens and deer and stags, etc. And a little silhouette on the front and on the back. You can see the sun is beginning to peel them all, so we're going to take them off and replace them today. And this is the other side, just to give you a better idea out of the sunshine. There's a silhouette of my good lady on the front and not of me on the back, because I've already started taking this off about a month ago. But we'll start properly on the other side, show you the process, and then we'll get it replaced. Plastics need to be kind of brought back to colour as well, so we'll get on that. We'll show you the process of that. I've lost a wheel trim, so I need to replace that tonight. That was painstaking, and I don't ever want to do that again. Two of us, about an hour or so. You can see where the compass, etc. has been. So what we need to do now is get some cloths and some panel wipe and go at it. And then of course we need to replace, not replace, but clean and polish those plastics and get them back to kind of looking a decent standard. So that's the next job. Okay, that's about an hour and a half, both sides, all the graphics off. You can vaguely see where they've been. What we're going to do is we're going to use some panel wipe and a couple of cloths, try and get the bulk of the glue off. You can see it was worse on the compass there. It must have been a cheaper vinyl. Might have been the fact it was a matte vinyl, I don't know. But anyway, it's off. Looking quite bare without them, maybe. I don't know. What do we think? I'm going to put some new ones on. I'm going to go and cut them, get them applied, but I think I'll wipe this first, so that'll be another hour, I would imagine. So we'll come back again shortly. That's it, panel wiped. Took about 25 minutes. But we're nice and smooth. Good to go. So hopefully we can get the vinyls on tomorrow and get them cut out and get them weeded on a nice clean panel. So I'll do the other side tonight when I take it home, and we'll see if we can get them applied tomorrow if the wind stays down. See you then. Okay, so next day in the office, got the graphic up on the screen. That's actually me personally there on the front. That's a silhouette of my good lady on the back side there, and we've just added the dog as well at the bottom there. Hopefully you can see that on your screen. But we're going to send this to cut any second, and then we'll come back, we'll let you see it actually being cut and then weeded, kind of get backing paper on it, and then onto the van hopefully in the next couple of shots, okay? So that's the, this would be the front end of the driver's side, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we'll take the rest of the grey vinyl off this end. This will be one big long piece in a minute. So, slow process and nice and easy does it. And if you've got a sharp blade and good quality vinyl, it should always peel away pretty nicely. like so. And then we've just got the little end bit to do. Let's get it. Stags are proving a wee bit more difficult. Magic. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're applying the vinyl to the carrier paper. This will allow us to put it onto the van and see what we're doing at the same time. And once it's applied, we'll peel the carrier paper off. And if you've never seen the process before, then it'll become clear in a few minutes on the video. Touch. And that middle trim, why the hell that's went almost white and not the other two is beyond me. But anyway, we're going to address that tonight. We're going to wash the van. Lost a wheel trim the other day, so I'll get that out of the loft tonight. I've got a few spare ones in the loft. Get the van washed up, get it dried. We've got a wee bit to go up in this top corner here. I might go and cut them now, but I quite like that. I quite like the light grey compass. And then the metallic. You'll not see the metallic at the minute, there's no sunshine on it, so to speak, but looks good. Right, so next day on the driveway at home, and you can see with those plastic trims, that middle one is horrendous, but I've started using the Auto Glim bumper and trim gel, and you can see right up to there, look, the difference that it's made, and that's it there. There you go. Had it in the garage in a bucket for yonks, and I've used it a few times, but I think you need to do this kind of thing every couple of years. So I'll horse on and do this bit, and we'll see how it fares. So what we'll do is we'll set the camera on the floor and we'll see if we can film it as we go, so we can get an idea for it at least anyway. Right. I try and work to about a 6 inch or so, a 6 inch area, just a little bit at a time. Round in smaller circles. three, oh sorry, the two trims done there, three, sorry, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 altogether. That's the third one done, the middle one being the worst one. I don't know what happened to that. I bought this van as a used van in 2019, it was 3 years old. My guess is that middle one got damaged and they've bought a used one, probably off a 5, 6, 7 year old van. Yeah, so I've just got this end one to do. So I'll quickly give that a wee whiz over. I'll come back to you. Right. There we go. That's all 3. It's a terrible view of the now because of the sunshine. But there you go. Still getting used to this bloody camera. So they look a lot better. Okay, hopefully you can see it better on your screen than my bloody screen here. So next job, if you look at the state of this front bumper, get the colour of that. What I have done is I've done the top section here. As you can see the difference, see it now, the sun's just went behind a cloud there, look. So that bit I'm going to tackle right now and we'll see how that looks in 10 minutes. Right, hopefully you can see quite a difference in that compared to the bit here just at the side of the number plate. So it looks quite nice. Right, it's far too difficult to see because of the sun, but this side of the van still needs done. The new graphics are on. I've still got to put the compass on the back there. I'll get that later on, but this side's not as bad as the other. So in terms of the bonnet and stuff, the bumper, it's looking pretty sharp. Looking pretty clean. And then there's them. Like I say, quite difficult to see, but we'll come back out in the morning and show you. Let you have a better look, okay?